This year marks the inception of a new and somewhat overdue celebration at Duke-NUS, commemorating the conferment of distinguished professorships to a group of exceptional individuals from the school and the Singh-held Duke-NUS Academic Medical Center. These honors, created in partnership with our esteemed donors, recognize faculty members who excel in clinical practice, education, innovation, and advancement of medical knowledge. Our recipients stand on the shoulders of giants, like Professors Benjamin Shears, Arthur Lim, and Tan Cheng Lim, who embodied the lofty principles of academic medicine, blazing trails as role models and leaders. Our distinguished professors represent the pinnacle of academic achievement. I'm confident that they will continue to inspire us to reach for the ambitious standards of excellence that define our school and our academic medical center.
There are many medical luminaries that I come in contact with over the many decades in medical practice, but I just want to briefly mention two. One of them is Professor Seah Cheng Siang, a very respected clinician who's got great clinical acumen and also very strong values. Right? And the other one is Professor Feng Pausi, who is the father of rheumatology in Singapore. Right? Now, from Professor Seah Cheng Siang, of which my professorship is named after, right? I learned to listen to patients' narratives carefully so that they can make a very accurate diagnosis, and also to ensure very good medical standards all throughout, so that we can deliver the best care for our patients. Now, if you go to the SGH Museum now, you'll see that on one of the pillars there were a quote from me, and it says, "Challenge the norm and be sympathetic towards those who are different." Right? Now, no medical research nor innovation has progressed without challenging the norm. Right? And if there are new ideas being brought out, especially by junior colleagues, we must encourage them by lending them a listening ear.
There have been many medical luminaries that have shaped my life or the way I look at things. Starting with my mentor at USC more than 25 years ago. She was so receiving and so welcoming of me when I joined her as a mentee, and she made me grow in confidence and also believe in what I do. More locally, we have got real experts like Prof. Sukiji, Prof. Kuensin, who has shaped the way we treat patients, the way they have paid attention to talent, developed many of us when we were younger, and I'm very grateful for that, and hopefully as a GP I can continue this tradition and continue to build on the next generation of medical talent. I think it's very important to believe in what you do and to do what you like, and as clinician, as healthcare researcher, it's very important to have a North Star on patient care, because we do all this in order to improve the patient's care. And in today's context, it's very important for us to be a team player, look at science as a team science, to be a good collaborator, to look for collaboration. So, and enjoy what you do.
Professor S.T. Lee was certainly the visionary who charted our direction towards subspecialization and research. He brought in many overseas experts to instruct us, but to him, that wasn't enough. We had to break new ground so that we could be world experts ourselves. And that's the legacy that shapes our present culture. Be clinically relevant. No innovation or research is complete till it's published or patented. Work with other specialties, as innovation is often discovered at the thresholds.
I think research is the way to go, because research is the one that makes us think out of the box, beyond what we routinely do in our clinical practice, and then to think of other ways of doing things. We should be thinking out of the box and find out new ways to improve care for our patients. So I would say that every day is a defining moment for me. So my advice to the researchers would be that when you are doing research, do think about implementation. how are you going to implement in the real world after your research has been done? Because you're going to use your research findings and try to use it in their daily practice.
Myopia has a burden of retinal complications and low vision. After conducting several large nationwide myopia studies, I could break new ground and pioneer new strategies to prevent myopia complications. As a distinguished professor, I like to continue the impact by continuously challenging the norm and developing advanced solutions for myopia in the community. And I will continue to provide the necessary support, advice, and directions to junior faculty as an academic mentor.
We've met with the family as well as met with daughter, Carol Goh, many times, and then we've built a bond with them. We are really grateful and honoured that they have done a big donation to this program. So in my career here, I've had the opportunity to work with many distinguished leaders in pathology. So first of all, I would like to give tribute to Professor Gilbert Chiang. He was the head of department before and a real pathologist, and I think he looked after us very well and taught us very well and shared his experience and wisdom. We also got Prof. Ivy Singh, who has recently just retired, who was also the head of section when I was training, and both of them have always shown the way for us in terms of academic work, clinical work, and encouraging us to build the horizons and build our connections beyond just Singapore into the region and into the international scene. So I'd like to leave them with a quote from one of my favourite poems by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, Sum of Life. So there's a line that talks about art is long and time is fleeting. So I think our lives are short here on earth. We will always be still achieving, right, still pursuing, and learn to labour and to wait.
The words that come to my mind are Ying Sui Si and know where the source of water is from. Professor Goh Hak Su, the pioneering colorectal surgeon in Singapore, whose generous donation has led to the distinguished professorship whose name I now bear. Find the way that is best suited for you as you explore and as you grow in your career. Find synergy. Find the beautiful intersect between science and medicine, because in this beautiful intersect is where you can make impact. There will be ups and downs, there will be setbacks, but stay resilient. Stay on the path and stay faithful to the journey, because over time you can and will make an impact.